Pokemon recently has announced a bunch of new products. Reprints are here. We've got some exciting things to talk about coming out of the summer of 2025, going into the autumn. Pokemon are pumping out these products, or going to be anyway, like crazy. Usually in the summer, we tend to get a lull period, and then Pokemon ramp stuff up towards the end of the year. We've got news on Mega Evolutions being delayed, a ton of new products, including new Ultra Premium Collection boxes. And I'm giving you guys all the information and all my thoughts and opinions on it all right now. So let's get into it. So we're on Poke Beach, where we get all of our, a little bit of interesting news. You guys may have already seen the new Team Rocket Moltres EX Premium Collection box that was announced a few days ago. I haven't really done a video on it until now because more stuff has come out about not just this product, but other products as well to go along with it. And I've had a few people ask me my thoughts and opinions on it in the live streams, and I want to give you guys my thoughts and opinions in this video. First things first, this is a sweet looking box. It is obviously you would think a Destiny Rivals theme or a Team Rocket themed product. It is going to be retailed at $120 coming out in November. It's got your standard like UPC style stuff, like a bunch of different packs, promos, playmat, and so on and so forth. I think it's because what you get inside, people are not too happy about. So first off, you get 3 promos. Now, normally with these, you tend to get exclusive promos that you don't see anywhere else. Charizard UPC, for example, really set the foundations, as it were, what to expect in these type of products. Then you had the 151, which you had the Mew, the Mewtwo, then the Metal Mew, and then the celebrations and so on and so forth. So you had some really, really good ones that came about. Now, for me, I look at this and I go, okay, we're getting a regular or a pre-existing art of all 3 cards. Obviously, the biggest card is going to be the Team Rocket's Moltres. It's going to come with a Destined Rivals stamp on each of them. It's a bit lackluster. Don't get me wrong, this Moltres is sweet when you put it in Destined Rivals, right? This is amazing artwork, but why is it not new or at least unique artwork? Do you know what I mean? So this will make the value of probably the Destined Rivals one for a fair amount, if I'm being honest, because if people want a card specifically for an artwork, they're probably going to go for this one because it's probably going to be cheaper. So it does come with 18 booster packs, which is pretty good. We saw that in the Terrapagos UPC that came out last year. And here are the sets. So we do get some Destined Rivals, but we get 2 packs. It's a Team Rocket product. You only get 2 Destined Rivals. I think you should get at least 3, maybe even 4. In the Terrapagos product, you did have 4 of most sets. It was like 4 Twilight, 4 Stellar Crown, 4 Paradox, and so on and so forth. I don't know why they just didn't do that in this. But you get Destined Rivals, you get Journey Together, Temporal, Obsidian Flames, it's not the best, SV Base, okay, Paradox Rift, Paldea Evolved. So you do get a nice little variety, but very questionable set choices. No Surging Sparks, no Twilight Masquerade even. But you're getting Paldea Evolved, which is good to see. It's nice that you're getting Paldea Evolved. In fact, by the looks of it, you're getting 4 Paldea Evolved booster packs. And it looks like you're getting 4 Obsidian Flames. You're getting 2 Paradox Rift, 2 Temporal, 2 Journey, 2 Destined, and 2 Base. Kind of a bit weird assortment there. Kind of feel like it needs more Destined Rivals. I would have been happy if it was like at least 3, if not 4 packs, but here you go. And then, of course, you get everything else. You get the cool looking playmat, which I think it looks awesome, and all the other goodies to come along with it. So that's pretty good. We're gonna have a look at. Let's have a look at some of the comments that have come alongside this, because like I say, I've seen people reach out to me going, "This is not great. I'm not excited. This product's trash," and so on and so forth. So I'm interested to see what the comments say. Upgrade on the Greninja junk UPC, I guess. Yeah, I mean it's pretty true. That wasn't a great one either. Would have preferred the metallic dice, but it's nice. I agreed to be able to get one of the prettiest SIRs from the set. That was quite a positive one there. Wow, watch the Moltres price crash now. That's crazy. Have they ever reprinted an alternate SIR or even IR as a promo after a set has been released before? I don't think they have. Could you imagine if they did this to like the Bubble Mew, for example? Or they did this like, I don't know, they did an Eevee one, they just did the Moonbryon. I don't know. They could do, right? Well, probably not the Moonbryon now, Sword and Shield, but it's gone vital. They could have done the Bubble Mew. Could you imagine? Love the box art. Literally just bought the SIR Japanese Moltres for my collection. So yeah, it's kind of mixed reviews. I mean, I think it's needed just to get packs out there. Could have been better pack selection. Bit disappointing in the promo. So overall, I think this will still be a popular product. We've got new Pokeball tins that are coming out. They usually release Pokeball tins every so often. Usually they're okay, but the downside I always have with them is they crush the packs that are inside. They like just jam them in there, which is not great. It's coming out on December 5th, featuring the repeat ball for the first time. As usual, each tin will be $15. We'll have 3 booster packs and 2 sticker sheets, so we don't know what packs are going to be inside them yet. Hopefully, Destined Rivals, and probably Mega Evolutions will probably be the two, at least two of the sets I hope that will be in this product. Speaking of Mega Evolutions, it has been delayed. Yeah, anywhere outside the US, I think it's pretty much been delayed. It says due to delivery challenges, the Pokemon Company International has announced that the upcoming release of Mega Evolutions will be delayed in Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. It will now be released on October 10th, or 2 weeks after its September 26th release date. The release date remains unchanged for other regions, including the US. So I'm here in the UK. We pretty much come under Europe. We're cooked, right? So we got at least a 2-week delay. It's kind of annoying, of course, because like on the same day, it was going to be the Mega Inferno X, which is the Japanese set that both will come out on the same day. But I'm happy with this. I would rather have things be delayed. I mean, that potentially, I know they're splitting when these get released, but maybe this pushes it a bit closer together so it doesn't feel so bad. And on top of that, as long as we're getting reprints and restocks of other stuff coming, I'm happy with it, right? This set is hyped, but I wouldn't say it's like massively hyped like Destined Rivals was, and definitely not like Prismatic. Kind of black bot white flare level, right? Where some people like it, some people don't. You know, I looked at the Mega Brave, Mega Symphony, which is the Japanese alternative, and they got both cool artworks, right? They got some cool cards in there, some nice SIRs. The gold cards look pretty cool. So, you know, got some promising things, but I think there's going to be a lot of this set around, and I don't think it will sell out as much as or as fast or anywhere near as much as Destined Rivals, for example. I don't see that being the case, but I could be wrong, of course. This is due to the challenges impacting product delivery dates. The release date will be slightly delayed. 2 weeks is not a big deal. We saw delays with Shrouded Fable, which having it delayed by 2 weeks, that's fine. Top of the Moltres Ultra Premium Collection box, apparently we're getting a Mega Charizard EX and a Mega Venusaur. Where's Blastoise? That's what I want to know. It says here we can reveal a new Mega Charizard EX Ultra Premium Collection, which will release in November, so literally the same month as the Moltres one. No product images or information is available yet. 2 prints of the card from Phantasmal Flames were revealed at Worlds earlier this month. We don't know what's going to be inside there yet. Literally just the box set named, okay? Just the product names. We don't know what packs will be inside. We don't know what promos. We just don't know. But it's coming out in the same month as the Moltres box. So, I mean, if it's got something unique, this will be a super popular one. I tell you what, if they release this with promos from the set like they did with the Moltres, that would actually be funny. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that would actually be quite funny. Then it says if the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box is configured like Moltres or Terrapagos, it should cost $120 and come with 3 promo cards, 18 booster packs, playmat deck box, magnetic 3-card protector, a metal coin, and more. Okay, pretty good. $120 in this market right now. I'm happy with that, right? Terrapagos, I still think is a great product to pick up, and you can find it anywhere here, well, in the UK for less than $120 anyway. That's a pretty good one. And this is on top of that. We're also getting a Mega Venusaur EX Premium Collection. Again, that's going to be interesting. This isn't a Ultra Premium. I think this is just a normal Premium. Was this Ultra? Yeah, that's an Ultra Premium. So it's a UPC. This one's just a normal Premium Collection box. No product details have been revealed, just the name of it. So again, why no Blastoise? These 2 Venusaurs that you're going to get look absolutely incredible. Of course, from the Mega Evolution set. If it's like other Premium Collection boxes, you're going to get some pretty cool stuff. I mean, we've had the Ogerpon one, which was pretty bad. The Owner's Belly Bolt was pretty good. And so was the Cynthia's Garchomp. That was also a pretty good product as well. As you know, but the Ogerpon one was pretty bad, in all honesty. Not good value for money at all. But yeah, some pretty exciting stuff. I'm really happy with that. Let's see what people have to say about this. Neat. Yeah, a nice stamped Mega Venusaur. SR promo incoming. Wow, maybe. Hope the promos are bad, or else a new Zard UPC is going to be impossible to buy. 100% agree. I mean, the normal Charizard UPC was a fantastic product. Look how expensive that is now. Could you imagine? I mean, that was difficult at the time to begin with, but could you imagine that coming out in this market? Oof. So yeah, hopefully the promos aren't the best. I hope if it goes the same way as the Moltres, I think it'll be okay. Just in time for the Mega Venusaur to already be potted out of the meta. Just in time for the 1-year anniversary of no product on shelves. Yeah. So hopefully this will help get sets out there for people to open and products for people to open. And hopefully they print quite a lot of these. So coming in November, more stuff in November. We have the new Mega Lucario EX figure collection, which will be $30. So November seems to be the month where we're getting so much Pokemon product, which is great, which is in time for the holidays, and we need it to be honest. Again, we're getting another bigger collection box. This one here got Mega Evolution and Destined Rivals. Brilliant. Fantastic. 2 of each. Happy days. I'll be, really happy. In fact, is it 2 or 5 packs? So yeah, I'll be super happy with that. I think that's pretty good. That's a good variety. Of course, you get the cool little promo. That's interesting. I like that little figurine of Lucario. So yeah, this is going to be another really, really good product. And I think a lot of people pick this up. There you go. There's the packs. 1 joined together. 2 Mega Evolutions, 2 Destined Rivals. Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely fine. Like I said, I think the Mega Evo would actually be quite easy to get hold of. I think there's going to be quite a lot of that. So we could see prices for when the set comes out. But yes, Destined Rivals, we need as much as humanly possible. They're not really doing much in the form of booster boxes. It seems to be in products like this and other collection boxes that they've announced where they're just jamming in, as much Destined Rivals as humanly possible. So there you have it, guys. A lot of new products are coming. Of course, if you're here in Europe, we're supposed to be getting a lot of collection boxes like EX, not V collection boxes, but EX collection boxes that do contain reprints of sets like Surgeon, Twilight, Destined Rivals joined together, so on and so forth, which is great. We need more of that. And of course, I welcome any more like UPCs or premium collection boxes or figure collection boxes or whatever it may be that gives us the sets we want. Like gives us more Destined Rivals, gives us more Surgeon, more Journey, more anything really. We'll just take anything at this point. My thoughts and opinions on the Moltres one could have been much better promos. I don't like the fact that they do them pre-existing ones, but that is a scary sign for the future of not every single special illustration rare / OR is safe. We could see it happen again. Like I said, could you imagine if it was the Bubble Mew? So yeah, overall, I think it's going to be pretty good. Mega Charizard, all depends on what the packs and what the promos are going to be like in that. I think it's going to be huge regardless. I think it's going to be a super duper popular one as well. But let me know your thoughts, guys, down in the comments about these products. Which one's your favorite? Which one's you're looking at, picking up? I want to try and get some UPCs. I'm going to try and get some to open as well and enjoy it. Try anyway. And yeah, more reprints. Hopefully we'll see them in shelves. Hopefully there's places that do limits on them. It's not scalped. Probably will be, especially the Charizard product. But it's nice to see that we're getting product that people don't really care about, right? That Moltres UPC, a lot of people are like, oh, this is terrible. Great. Make more of those so we can get more packs. That's all I say. Just make more. Just keep doing stuff like that. And, get those packs in the hands of people because that's what people want. That's it from me, guys, in today's video. For more Pokemon content, make sure to click the video on screen. And, of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are legends. And I'll see you in the next one.